Well, boys, it's another day out here at Elevated AF, my custom truck shop where I build just about anything and everything, including that. Yeah, I shouldn't be allowed to have money. Anyways, this week, we're looking a little low on stock. We've been dealing with this problem for a little while now, mostly because it's a little bit hard to find trucks right now. But last week, I ended up finding two of them, one being a second-gen Dodge, the other one being a third-gen Dodge. So these are getting built this week, and then I think we're going to head out to a farm a little while away from here and pick up something else possibly. But we'll see how it goes. Anyways, I've got some cool ideas for these trucks. We're going to get them into the shop so the guys can get working on them. You know what else is pretty cool? The animation when you hit the like button. You should try it out. And then for the third gen here, we don't really have much of an idea, but we've got a direction we want to take this truck, so we'll work it out as we go. Anyways, we're hopping in the tow rig here and gonna go head out to this place where they might have possibly the coolest barn find ever. So we're gonna go head out there, check it out, and hopefully it's as good as it looks in the pictures. Well, we're just pulling up here to the farm now. I bought a truck here in the past, and the owner of this place called me up and is like, hey, I got this truck. It's been sitting in my shed forever. He told me his grandpa built it back in the day, and it's just been sitting for a lot of years now. They want to get rid of it because they're selling the farm. So we're going to check this thing out, see how good it is. He said it's just in the shed here. There she is. Holy smokes, boys. It's a super old Chevy mud truck. Obviously, it's had some modifications, so it's not stock. I am not even sure on the year of this, but if you guys know, let me down in the comments. Anyways, has a custom built lift, nothing too crazy. It does not have coilovers. I might have to make that change. Got the 4-link on it, some big old bogger tires, and very, very tiny wheels. It's in this crazy nice burnt orange color, which I love. It's got the black. Oh man, this truck is sweet. Anyway, he said if I pull up to the shop, he's got the battery charged up. So we'll go run over there, grab the battery, and hopefully we can get this thing started. Might need some fresh fuel too. It's been sitting for a long time. Okay, I have secured the battery along with some fuel. So we're going to get that in there and hopefully we can get this thing running. All right, new battery's in, fresh fuel's in. Give it a shot. Oh, it's a standard too. I didn't even realize. Oh, it's almost going. There you go. He's running. Holy smokes, I didn't realize how tall this thing was. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, this thing is sick. Oh, I don't even know if this thing's street legal, but I am loving this. Well, screw it. We're taking it out for a drive anyway. Oh, yeah. Old school mud truck. You gotta love it. Well, it seems to drive good. We'll whip her around and take her back to the shop. Well, I guess I still got to make a deal on it first, but they actually don't want a crazy amount for this, so I think I'll take it. I handed over a check, and we are just loading this thing up now. I don't think I need the ramps. No, not at all. Not in the slightest. Yeah, I'm keeping this thing. There ain't no way I'm getting rid of it. I ain't even gonna try to resell it. Well, let's get the heck out of here, get back to the shop, because we got some more work to do. Well, we made it back to the shop here in one piece, and there's something I actually want to do real quick here, so we'll get this thing unloaded. No ramps, of course, because who needs ramps when you got a truck this tall? Yep, I've officially done it. I have the best combo you could ever want. It's actually kind of crazy how they're the exact same color. Like, identical. It's the exact same paint job. Oh man, these things look good together. But this, just to give you a reference of how big this thing is, this second gen's pretty tall. It's got a big lift. And then there's this. It's pretty dang big. So I just had a customer drop by here. We've been talking about a build with this guy for quite a while now. And today was the day that all his parts finally came in. So this is an old F100. Nothing too crazy. It's an older truck. The body's super, super clean. Like one of the cleanest I've seen in a while. But this truck mechanically needs a crap ton of work. And he wants to completely overhaul the exterior. He wants to make it a cool truck. So I said, yep, we can do that. Not a problem. Ordered all of his parts in. And we're going to get to work on it now. And on top of all the accessories we're going to be adding onto it and getting this truck in tip-top mechanical shape, it's also getting repainted. A brand new paint job should be making this thing look real spiffy. Anyways, in the meantime, while the guys are doing all the work on the trucks, I am going to go take my new mud truck out for a spin. I mean, my definitely street legal work vehicle. Yes, that is it. Also, one thing I wanted to mention, even though we're building a lot of new trucks here and trying to expand this operation out, we're actually talking about moving real soon. I found a new location and we're working on getting the permits to build the new shop. It's going to be a lot bigger. The place where we build the trucks, service the trucks, do everything to them is all going to be in one building instead of two separate ones like we have now. No cap. No stop. Anyways, that might be happening sooner than later, so if we do end up having a good amount of stock, we'll just move it over to the new dealership. That's only going to be a couple hours away from here. And I'm not sure if we're going to keep the current one in operation, but we'll see. Well, I had to get fuel. You know, it's crazy. This thing is like ridiculous on fuel. You wouldn't think it. I'm joking, by the way. This thing absolutely guzzles fuel. I mean, look at the size of the tires we're running. Well, it's all fueled up. This thing is not cheap to run. It runs that premium. Oh, that price is nasty. Well, son of a gun got me. He was sitting behind that little sign back there. That John Deere one? Yeah, he was sitting back there. As soon as I passed, lit me up. And yeah, this probably isn't gonna end well. Well, I did not get off with the warning, unfortunately. I got hit with a couple tickets, and I probably shouldn't drive this thing on the road again. There goes my fun Sunday driver. If he's not happy with this thing, he should see half the other trucks we have at the dealership. Well, boys, it has been a while here, and a couple things have changed regarding the trucks. We went a completely different way with the 3rd gen than we thought we were gonna go, and the customer's truck is ready now, and might I add, it is looking dang good with this new paint job. Holy smokes. So typically we don't build F100s, but I think this was worth it, and it came out great. I gotta pull this thing out of the shop first. Also, it has pretty wide wheels, but surprisingly enough, you can turn all the way both ways, and it is one heck of a setup. Anyways, we got it pulled out here for the customer because he's going to be here in a little bit. A few things we did to this thing. So we went with the Liberty Forged wheels and did the chrome and the black, which looks really, really good. We left a bit of chrome on the truck, but also blacking out a lot of it, just so it kind of gave that accent feel to it. Looks really good. Went with a new exhaust system, made this thing perfect mechanically. Got the new paint job, which looks nuts, and we even did a little bit of work to the interior. But enough with the customer's truck. Let's get on to our own trucks. So the 3rd gen had quite an overhaul, as you can see. Brand new specialty forged wheels, amp tires, rock lights everywhere on this thing. 3 in each wheel well. Has an 18-piece rock light set, which is nuts. We paint matched a bunch of this truck, put a new grill, put a new cowl hood on it, Alpha X headlights, a decent lift, cleaned up the engine bay. It's still looking a little bit rough, but for now it's good. Put a bed cover over it, which I love. And yeah, this thing's not too crazy, just a very decent build, and I think it turned out great. And of course, we had to whack a good old tune on her. Couldn't be leaving it stock. And the other build we had in the shop this week, this single cab 2nd gen Cummins. We already have another one in the shop right now, but I refuse to sell that one, so it's staying around. But we built this one, TIS wheels on it, rubber bands. Some people love them, some people hate them. I personally don't mind them on certain builds. More paint match, of course, a little bit of a lift. But again, nothing too crazy on this one. Just a nice, clean build. All right, boys, it's been a couple hours here, and we got some news. So the owner of this F100, great guy, this was his project truck. Unfortunately, he ran into some financial trouble just as we had finished the truck, and he can't pay for any of the parts, any of the work, nothing like that. We tried to offer some solutions. It was like, hey, y'all okay if you just keep the truck and keep all the parts on it, and you can sell it for you guys. So essentially, the truck's worth more than all the work we did, so we're just basically getting the truck. And I guess we're either going to keep it or sell it to pay for everything on this thing. It is what it is, but I actually really love this truck, so I have no complaints. Maybe I'll toss a Cummins in it. Who knows? So this thing is going in the showroom, and I guess we have a little bit of stock now, which is great. But hope y'all enjoyed. Subscribe, and goodbye.